Bonjour! You're planning your solo trip to Paris. You most likely have your plane ticket booked or you're about to book your ticket. And now you're wondering what to do once you get there, how to plan things such as where to stay, what to do, and how to explore the city. In this video, I'm sharing 7 tips with you that will help answer those questions and to help you feel more confident as a solo traveler and have an extraordinary time in Paris. Hi, I'm Karen Fagan, and on this channel, I talk about all things to help you feel, look, and live better. Let's begin with tip number 1. You want to set your intention for this trip, and you want to ask yourself 2 questions. How do you want to experience Paris, and how do you want to feel? For example, when I travel, I set an intention, and it's always to have an extraordinary trip and to be fully present and immersed in the culture. And then I want to feel freedom and ease. It's going to help you setting attention to filter out the many decisions that you will be making as you plan your trip. Step 2. To fully enjoy Paris traveling solo and to enjoy the culture, the food, the art, and the people, I recommend, if you're not comfortable doing these things right now alone, you start in your city. Start to take yourself out to eat, go to the museum, and walk the city streets. Do this now until you depart. It's going to help you enjoy being in Paris solo so much more. You're going to be comfortable in your skin, and you're going to be so happy you did it. Step 3, deciding where to stay and choosing your hotel. I recommend a hotel experience over Airbnb. The first thing I want you to do is decide what area of Paris you want to be in. Decide the location. On my last trip to Paris, I stayed in the La Marinière. It has so much charm, and it's the ultimate trendiest neighborhood in Paris with incredible shopping, dining, and cafes, and small museums. Then I want you to decide if you want a larger luxury hotel or a smaller boutique, and determine the feel that you want in the hotel. Do you like it chic, glamorous, sexy, intimate, cozy? Do you want that personalized attention? You want to think about how you want to feel in your home away from home, and what amenities are important to you. What I like about staying in luxe hotels is the beauty and the exceptional personal service and the attention to details, such as the scents, the flowers, and the design. Once you know where you want to stay and the hotel style, research the top 3 in that area, and then read the reviews. Go on TripAdvisor or Google, and then call the hotel or send them an email with any questions that you have. This will help you in your decision making with where to stay. Other things to consider. Do you want a room with a view, such as a balcony? That's a really incredible thing to have in Paris. And are dining options important to you? Will you be dining in at the hotel a lot, or will you be dining out? Transportation. I did not use the metro. It was just purely a personal choice. But if you're going to use the metro, you want to make sure before you book your hotel that it's in walking distance. The metro is in walking distance from the hotel. Tip number 4, you want to make a daily and nightly itinerary. I highly recommend you do this. It will enhance your trip instead of going there and winging it day by day. You want to have a well thought out plan, and the first thing that you want to do is determine your must-sees. If you want to see the Louvre or Versailles or the Eiffel Tower, you want to make a plan for that day that you'll visit, what day it will be, and check out things such as the hours of operation and what the weather will be like. And pre-book your ticket before you leave for Paris. This is going to help you avoid waiting in lines, and to gain knowledge and appreciation for the history, book a tour guide. Your hotel can help you do this, and you can opt for an express tour. It lasts about an hour, and then you'll be free to stay in Rome at your own pace. I recommend going to the attractions first thing in the morning or early evening. There will be fewer people there compared to midday. And for the Eiffel Tower, this is a must-do. You want to book a ticket at sunset all the way up to the Champagne Bar. You can enjoy the beauty of the sunset and see all of Paris light up at night. It's breathtaking. Once you do that, you can exit the Eiffel Tower and go see the tower twinkle. You can sit out front on the grass and enjoy some wine. If you're a gourmet foodie person like I am, I highly recommend that you research the places you want to eat. I will post my top food experiences and restaurants in the description below. Once you decide on the places that you want to eat and you research the location, you want to blend that into your daily and nightly itinerary. For example, if you want to eat at Café Marly, put this on the day that you're going to the Louvre. It's right there. So meaning, once you know the area that you'll be in for the day or night, blend the places that you want to eat and try for that day. I was in Paris for an entire week, and I planned 5 days out in detail, and then I kept 2 days without a plan. Depending on how long you're going there for, you can decide if you want to write a plan out for each day and night, or if you want to give yourself some unplanned days. Going to Paris solo is exciting and magical, and you want to know ahead of time what your plan is. It's going to make your trip extraordinary. Tip number 5, what to wear. I recommend that you dress the Parisian part, chic, elegant, undone, a blend of casual and statement pieces. Leave your Lululemon and sportswear at home. You want to expand yourself with your style, and how you dress, it may sound so subtle, but it will make a big difference to how you feel and move and carry yourself and how you enjoy the city. Tip number 6, safety. You do not need to be afraid traveling in Paris solo. What you do need is to be aware and confident. Be mindful of the known scams. So if someone approaches you, you can confidently walk away and not engage. Pickpocketing can be a thing there. So don't leave your cell phone on a cafe table or carry it in your back pocket. Always trust if something feels off, it most likely is. I felt entirely safe in Paris, and you should too. It's a lovely city with lovely people. Tip number 7 are my last few suggestions. You want to capture the moment traveling to Paris solo and celebrate it. Hire a photographer and do a photo shoot. I'll put the name and contact information of my photographer in the description below. Be sure to look into what you need for your cell phone before you get over to Paris, because you want it to work smoothly once you get there. And you don't need to speak French to have a wonderful time. What you do need to know is how to greet people in the AM and PM, such as bonjour, bonsoir. When you walk into a store or a cafe or a restaurant, always greet people. And I recommend learning a few other words, such as please, thank you, and excuse me. After you greet someone, you can just tell them that you speak English, and you'll be surprised at how many people speak English and French. Paris is a leisurely city. You want to slow down and savor the city. It's a time for you to get off your phone, be present, and live in the moment. Be open-minded and curious. Let go of routines and be adventurous. Get out of your comfort zone. Try foods you normally wouldn't. Enjoy being alone and let yourself get lost in Paris. Traveling solo is a great way to awaken and connect with yourself, to new ideas, and to a much bigger dream. Please comment below on what tip you like the best, and if you have any suggestions for traveling solo to Paris, please comment below.